To humiliate the biological daughter who had just returned home, the adopted sister gave her a necklace that cost only $10, while lying through her teeth that it was a masterpiece from a world-renowned jeweler. But after realizing it was a fake, the girl wasn't angry at all. Instead, she did the unthinkable. She video called the master jeweler right then and there to ask if the necklace was actually his design. Terrified, the adopted sister tried to hide the evidence, but the girl pulled her into the frame so the master could get a crystal clear look at the piece. After one glance, the jeweler was livid, screaming at the adopted sister for daring to use his name to scam people. He then announced he would sue her for $5 million in defamation damages, and said the entire sum should be treated as pocket money for the girl. The mother was completely stunned. She couldn't understand how the foolish daughter she had abandoned in the countryside years ago was being addressed as a sister by a world-class designer. Little did she know, the girl hadn't returned for a happy reunion. She was back for revenge, determined to reclaim everything that was rightfully hers. The girl never expected her sister to try such a pathetic trick with a fake necklace, only to have the master jeweler himself step in and file a lawsuit. In a total panic, the mother immediately threatened the girl, demanding she tell the master to drop the case. She even warned that if the girl didn't comply, she would be kicked out of the house for good. Just then, the girl's grandmother and third brother arrived, instantly reprimanding the mother and the adopted sister for bullying her. Seeing this, the girl couldn't help but feel a wave of emotion. When she lived at home years ago, her grandmother and third brother were the only ones who truly cared for her, and they were the ones who never stopped searching until they finally brought her home. To welcome her back, the third brother presented her with a necklace worth $100,000 before pulling out a photo of the adopted sister buying the fake necklace to expose her calculated attempt at humiliation. With her scheme blown wide open, the adopted sister turned to the mother for protection, claiming she only bought the fake because she feared the girl would lose a real one since she grew up in the countryside. The third brother was furious at the excuse and openly blamed the mother for her blatant favoritism. He couldn't understand why. The very day the girl went missing, the mother had adopted this girl and spent years granting the imposters every wish. The mother flew into a rage at his words and tried to punish him on the spot. But at that exact moment, a lawyer arrived with an official legal claim. Only then did everyone realize the master jeweler wasn't bluffing about the lawsuit. Desperate, the mother ordered the girl to go and fix things with the master. She even threatened to permanently sever their mother-daughter relationship if the girl didn't obey. But the girl didn't care at all. Instead, she coldly advised the adopted sister to pay up. If she didn't, she'd be heading straight to jail. Terrified of the consequences, the mother and the adopted sister were forced to empty their private savings to pay the girl the compensation. But in a final act of defiance, the girl casually donated every cent of that money to charity. The mother and sister were left seething with rage, but they had no idea that this was only the beginning of her revenge. Later, at a banquet held in the girl's honor, the grandmother revealed she had arranged a marriage for her and wanted her to meet the man. The mother and the adopted sister panicked. The man in question was the son of a powerful tycoon. They had begged the grandmother for years to give that marriage opportunity to the adopted daughter, never expecting the biological daughter to snatch it the moment she returned. Surprisingly, the girl became flustered the moment she heard the man's name and quickly insisted she didn't want to marry him. Just then, the tycoon's son rushed into the room. The adopted sister tried to greet him, but he ignored her completely, walking straight to the girl and demanding to know why she had slept with him, only to refuse to take responsibility. The entire room fell into a dead silence, absolutely dumbfounded by the revelation.